playoff matchup between the number 10 seed and the number 7 seed. It's the Utah Utes against the Boise State Broncos. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I did check in with the Boise State head coach before the game. The message to his team to start this playoff race, it's about us. As you know, the spotlight has been on his wide receiver winning the Heisman Trophy and all of the hype associated with this, but it is time to turn the page. Even the wide receiver shouted out to his teammates, guys, I'm here for you. It's all about us moving forward. We'll see if they can put that same sense of chemistry together to start this game. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. The Broncos offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. To throw, it's Madsen. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit at... threw the football there on 3rd down.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. So the Utah Utes offense comes out for their first possession today. And right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on 1st down. Get into those 3rd and shorts, because if you're in 3rd and long, there's no chance. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Utes will send the punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. When he's got some space here. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Handoff here from the shotgun. Crosses the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got open space. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Touchdown, Boise State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Utes getting set on 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Moves out of the pocket. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Utah. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Broncos offense back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. On the run, it's Riley. He's got some space. Look out. You bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
A change of direction. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. They're going to run it. Oh, what a move. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joel, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they've produced such excellence. It's a completely different looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Caught on the outside. It's Bates. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. They'll run it to the right side. Got an opening here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. The Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
The success of a play like this is really built during the week. Chris, these coaches see that in obvious passing situations on third down, this defense sells out to stop that pass. You can see they're dropping into zone. And so a run play right here is highly effective. And they're able to hand the football off, move the chains because of that study that they had during the week. Good game plan here.
Trying to run, it's Riley. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the Broncos will line up here on first down and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air. It's Dampier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Boise State is in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. On the jump ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time. The Utes will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken at the 25. Muscles past the defender. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. A solid run, good for first down yardage. And now the running back's got it again. Fights off a defender. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Wiley. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And they will trot out the field goal team here, trying to connect from 41 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Right when it left his foot, you could tell he was just hoping for a good bounce, but he doesn't get it. As my friend Tim Brando would say, the iron is untied.
He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third down play for this offense. They'll run the option. He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Utes. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, you see this concept pop up on film, and I got to tell you, I absolutely love the creativity. Finding a way to get this wide receiver the football, this time on an option. Great job by the quarterback at getting upfield, getting that read, and pitching it to the outside. And now you see the speed and athleticism. He's got so much talent. Getting him the rock, here he's in the end zone.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Using his legs, it's Riley. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Utah offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
And the Utes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The Utes will have to punt this one away. And they'll kick it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Broncos offense back on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it here. Open field ahead. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
That's such a good job up front. This defense is playing so well. Chris, if you're going to defend the screen pass well, up front, this is what you have to do. You've either got to sell out to the quarterback right away, which is what you see here, and they get the contact and then ultimately the incompletion. Or you have to recognize what's going on, retrace your steps, and get in the hip pocket of that running back to defend the pass. One of the two. You can't be in no man's land, and here they sell out, get the contact on the quarterback for an incompletion.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back. It's Dampier. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! We have a timeout called by the Utes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Caught near the sticks. It's Simmons. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And the Utes have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught by the receiver.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught inside the 10. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
You know, Chris, on the stat sheet that shows up as an incompletion, but I think it's a really solid play and read from that quarterback. There's nothing there, and there's no reason to force the ball. You're down inside of the red zone. You might as well live to snap it another down, and here you just create 2nd down. That's a good decision to throw the ball away.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
This is a great job defensively on 2 fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as...
Touchdown, Utah! This passing game is still on fire. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late 2nd quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early 3rd quarter drive.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Broncos will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. And a chance right away here in the 2nd half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Dampier. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. The Utes looking to keep this drive moving. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Utes. A great catch and run for 6.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Boise State, 14.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Guys, the 5 down here on the Boise State sideline, I can see the coaches imploring their team right now. This has to be a turning point. Turning it over on that last drive, it could get out of hand if they don't make something happen right now.
Breaking into the clear. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the Broncos looking to run some tempo here.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge, and then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking, and these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line. The Broncos will have 1st and 10 here.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to pass. It's Madsen. Lets it fly to the wideout. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The sure hands. It's Riley. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Goff. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, and they pick up 6 on the 1st down pass. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle the receiver, but the gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. Trying to find some room. It's Goff. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. He hands it off from the gun. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Well, deciding to run it on 3rd down there, I feel like it's a signal that they're going to go for it on 4th down. You've got to get this ball in the end zone if you can. Best play call available. Quarterback's got to make a decision. I believe that they've got to go for this one.
Touchdown, Boise State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's just too difficult to stop in there. That defense is doing their best, but the physical nature of this offensive line in a short 4th down situation, that just took over, and it's an easy touchdown. Good call by this head coach and the offensive coordinator. Not panicking and throwing the football, but allowing that offensive line to win at the goal line.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Utes offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. To To throw, it's Dampier. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The back's got it. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And the Broncos come up to the line in the hurry-up. They'll feed the back again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Bates. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Wings toward the end zone. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. The defense backed up against their own end zone. We have a timeout call by the Utes. That's their first.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
And now the Broncos will spend the first of their timeouts.
Timeout, Boise State.
And the Broncos will try to keep this drive moving. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut. Moves the ball up to the 30. 5-yard pickup on first down. Sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Back to pass. It's Dampier. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Smart to get down right there and avoid the big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That's just an late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on third down. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Here comes the pressure. Makes the grab. It's Parker. Great move there. Oh, and he's in the clear now. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. It's a quarterback keeper. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. There's an injured man down after the play. It's going to be one of the Utah Utes. And the Utes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Trying to find room. It's Parker. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. The end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with 3rd and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, you can feel the tension in this building. This home crowd trying to pull this offense across the goal line. Get them in for the score. Most critical moment of the game. Here it is. Got to make a play.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
What a clutch kick by this kicker. Ice in his veins, and now they lead in this ball game in the 4th quarter. That's a good offensive series, enough execution to put yourself in scoring range, and he buries it. I tell you, that was a great kick.
Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on the Broncos sideline, I can see a big-time decision looming right now with the coaching staff. They need this field goal. They need to rely on their kicker right now, but he's already missed in this game, so I can see conversations happening. The kicker is working into the net right now, trying to keep calm and cool if they do call his number. We'll see what they decide. I'll keep you posted. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game.
He's got space. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that 1st down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Goes out of bounds, but they move it across the 30.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
That run moves the ball across the 35.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside, great posture, and he's able to make the tackle in space.
Looking to throw. It's Madsen. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Bates. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's fourth down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
And the Broncos will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Gonna run it. It's Goff. Got an opening here. He's breaking through to the left. Touchdown, Boise State. They jump on top now here in the 4th. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the 2nd half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6. Time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. A keeper, he's going to try to run for it. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
These big games, we know that the turnover margin is such a critical area. And now the defense is able to get this ball loose. It's on the ground, and they recover it for the fumble.
Chewing clock with the running game. Look out, he's breaking free. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. And Utah will now spend the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Broncos.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Utah offense takes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Short throw complete to the tight end. The Utes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made way down to the 25. Touchdown, Utah. They connect for 6. The Utes with an answer. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And it's field, a returner trying to create good field position here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a run to the left. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Now the Utes spend their third and final timeout. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Using his legs, it's Goff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time?
The Broncos lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback just takes a knee. This team continues to check off important goals. They were driven the entire offseason by missing out on the